What's happening, guys? Graham Love from Rampage Barbecue here, and right now we are about to crack some ribs. We'll be putting this on my Hunsaker drum right around about 1, maybe 2 o'clock. We're going to crack these out for dinner. These are Publix ribs. Wanting to do something kind of impromptu. I didn't want anything too crazy, but we were walking through the Publix aisle and I saw these and saw how clean they are. Now, this is not a how to trim ribs video. If you want to see that, you would have to go onto my YouTube channel at Rampage Barbecue on YouTube. You can scroll on over to there, and there's a very detailed way on how to do that. So we're going to just kind of cut down here. We're going to pop these out like so. These are nice. These are really nice. See how formed they are? How straight the bones are? How just nice and lovely everything is. Now, before I did crank on this video, I did we are going to be doing these Texas style today. These are actually just awesome, meaty, very straight, nice marbling, perfect rib. Really, really perfect rib. So we're going to start with the meat side first. You want to trim this off because you will not get any off the bark to form on here. So this is, a lot of people will just lump this off right about here. You know, you can do that too. Like, we'll just go ahead and do it. There's not a lot of meat actually on it. It's a lot of it's cartilage and yeah, that's not worth keeping. Well, there you go. We're almost done. We've got to keep this nice and simple today. Really just going to pull up any of this. This is going on the Hunsaker drum. We're going to knock these out. I'm thinking hot and fast for dinner tonight. My daughter hinted that she wanted ribs. Pretty much any excuse I get to smoke and barbecue, I'm all for it. So, like I said, these are eating ribs. We're not doing this for competition. We've got a nice new camera we're using. I just want to grab any of this because this bark will not build there and leave a kind of flick them off like boogers. But right, now we're going to bust the membrane off. Now, a lot of the time in hot and fast cooking, you don't really need to do this. A lot of restaurants do not do this, but I do it because I've got picky kids that are picky eaters. Not really picky eaters, but they like stuff a certain way. I definitely wouldn't say they're picky eaters. I mean, they eat mussels and calamari and stuff that a normal child would not really eat unless they grew up in that. Right. So we're just knocking this out, just gonna sit there and peel away. Sometimes you get them good, sometimes you do not. This one is one of the ones that we did not get good. Sometimes you rip these off and they come off all in one slab. This is not that rib. This is part of the game. This is the way it is. And this is why restaurants do not rip them off. Or a lot of restaurants, not all of them, do take them off. But like I said, we're going to be cooking these hot and fast on the drum. So this would essentially just crispen up. But I do not want to hear my kids squealing bitch that they don't like the texture on the back of the rib, because they're barbecue snobs. Hot dammity, this is a pain in the butt. But what are we going to do? There's really nothing you can't do. Now we have a dirty hand, clean hand. So what are we going to slather these down with? Worcestershire. So we're going to come over here. Now I am British, and I'm going to tell you how to say this, right? You're going to dive into the R. Worcestershire. So see, Worcestershire. You're going to dive into that R like it's 2 syllables. Worcestershire sauce. There you go. Now you know. You always obviously want to do the presentation last. Give them a nice little rub. Today we're going with Killer Hog's Texas rub, because we're doing these Texas style. And I find that his it's about enough on one side. Now, we're going to see, just like that, we're going to flip it. Flip it good. Now, this right here will burn, so we're going to go ahead and hack this off. And of course, I obviously that'll be fine. So we're hitting with a, here we go again. And like true fashion, like the person I am, before you know I'm said and done, I have 5 knives going. This is fine, this is not going to be a problem. I want to make that nice and tacky with a Worcestershire sauce. Worcestershire sauce. Dive into the R. I'm going to call that good. And what we'll do is just any of the little bits on the end, we'll grab them. And there you go. That's how you trim a St. Louis style rib. Or you fix it up. If you buy it from the store, that's what it's going to be like. But we're not really going to worry about the sides. Well, if we can, we would hit it like this. That's the way I like to do my sides. Just good old salt and pepper, garlic, and Texas post oak. There you go, guys. I hope you all enjoyed my rib video. Thank you very much for watching, and have a blessed day. What's happening, people? Welcome back to the second part of the how to cook ribs on a Hunsaker or drum. We're using the Hunsaker smoker from hunsakersmokers.com. This grill is about 3 to 4 years old and it performs phenomenally. Hot and fast, low and slow, whatever you want to set it at, but they really shine 275 to 300. That's where they like to hang out, but you can run them any which way you want. So you've followed the trim video. Now you're putting them on a smoker. So you're going to set your smoker to 275 to 300. These are Texas style ribs. They're not going to be like your traditional ribs. We're going to run these until we get a nice decent color on them. They're about halfway to getting the color I want. When we start seeing bone pull back on the side, that will also be an indication that they're getting ready. As you can see, we're floating some Texas post oak. I think it's Oklahoma actually, but same thing. We lit today with a grill gun. We're going to start spritzing here in about 20 minutes. We've got apple cider vinegar mixed in with some other honey and some stuff like that. That's what I spritz with. We'll talk to you later. Have a wonderful day. Hello, welcome back. This is Graham Love from Rampage Barbecue. We're still running the Hunsaker. We're now running about a little bit beyond 300 degrees. So what we're going to do is we're going to pop that back just a smidge. The grill will come down to temperature. We've obviously hit a big log, or we've hit the wood chunks, which will obviously cause it to go up. So we're cooking these Texas salt, pepper, garlic ribs, SPG, with post oak and B&B charcoal. And here's how we're looking right now. They look real good. We're going to run these for about another maybe 5 minutes, 10 minutes, and then we're going to wrap them in butcher's paper. We'll see you then. Thank you. What's happening, people? We're back with the next part of the rib cook on the Hunsaker drum. These are the Texas style post oak ribs that we've been cooking away on my Hunsaker. We're now going to actually flip them. Sorry, for some reason I thought that I had left it up. So what we're going to do is we're going to flip these over. They look absolutely amazing. We're going to roll them over like this. Give the end just a flip. Tuck that under there. Tuck that under there. If you don't need it, why keep it? So there we are. I'm going to go throw these back on the pit. We'll get these rocking and rolling. Not a very good rat job, but it will work for me. There we go, guys. Have a wonderful day, and thank you very much for watching. We'll see you in the next part. All right, people, we're back for yet another segment on this video. We're standing out here yet again at the Hunsaker smoker. We're running at about 325, and this is how I check my ribs are done. What I'll do is I'll open them. I'll reach down inside here. I'll pick up the rib, I'll give it a little shake. We're not quite there yet. Another probably 20 minutes. We'll be done. That is rendered tallow, or lard as they call it when it's pork. So you see how that's like that? Ow. That's maybe another 20 minutes and we'll be rocking and rolling. So we'll see you in 20 minutes once this is over. Well, what do we have here? Ew. Not in the garbage, you goofus. Don't pour stuff in the garbage, pour it in the sink. Ew. So we have our Texas-inspired St. Louis ribs. They're not Texas-inspired, they are Texas. We're gonna bust them right wide open. I'm gonna give them a flip. See how they're nice and tender? They've got a lovely bark on the outside of them. We got a couple of bone peeking through. Family life is going on around us. But that's quite all right, see? Lovely, lovely Texas style rib. Let's give them a cut and see how we did. Get this. So with St. Louis ribs, I like to flip them.
I need the backpack.
Because I can see the bones. Can you please shut the fridge? Thank you very much. Lovely rib. Breaks apart. Let's try these. See?
Want a bit of it?
My daughter's gonna try it right here.
Hot.
Okay, I'll let you bite it.
That's good.
Yeah.
Ah.
Too hot?
Yeah. But I know it's good.
That's my favorite ribs. You want one?
You can have one separate, like, without a bite in it. You want one without a bite in it?
There you go, guys. That's how you make Texas style ribs. These are my favorite ribs, hands down. Nothing like it. Tried everywhere on the market. You just can't beat these. Well, there you go, guys. Have a wonderful day. And I hope you've enjoyed this video, and I hope this makes your barbecue better.